Hello everyone and welcome back to Fit Reset. Today is day 22 and we are back with our regular scheduled programming. You might be wondering what I mean by the title, my most requested. I do not mean that this actual entire workout is most requested, but what I thought would be interesting is to kind of put together a bunch of exercises into one workout that work all the different areas that most of my clients request that they want to work on. So this includes, number one, of course, the booty. Number two, abs, so the tummy. Number three, the triceps, or as my clients say, the lunch lady arms. And lastly, the pec muscles, or bra fat, as some of my clients so lovingly like to refer to it as. Oh, before I start, I forgot to mention we do need a resistance band for today's workout. All right, so here we go. We find ourselves at the top of the mat. We'll raise our arms all the way up, taking a nice big deep breath in, reaching the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, fold all the way down. Just drop your head down. Just take an extra moment here to kind of shake your head out a little bit. Yes. And to shake your head out a little bit. No. Let's take the hands right underneath the knees and gaze straight ahead. Nice flat back position. Exhale, folding all the way back down. Plant both hands down to the ground. We're going to step one foot back, other foot back, finding our way into our plank position. Now either dropping your knees down, or if you can, keep the knees lifted and hug the elbows in towards the side body to slowly lower yourselves down all the way. Lifting all the way up through a cobra, and then exhale, tucking the toes under and making your way back to a downward facing dog. Just pedaling it out here in this downward facing dog. And then slowly making your way up to the top of the mat. I'm going to talk you through one more of those, and then you guys can flow on your own for those last two, and we'll finish in a downward facing dog. Inhale, rise the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, flat back position, gaze straight ahead. Exhale, fold. Step or hop your way back into a plank and move through your vinyasa, dropping the knees down, lowering down all the way. Lifting up to cobra and sending it back to downward facing dog. This time you can bend the knees, step or hop your way up to the top of the mat and rise yourselves all the way up. 3 more on your own. We'll all meet in a downward facing dog once you complete those 3. I'm beginning my last one, and I'm going to end in my downward facing dog. That's where I'm going to meet everybody. So I'm just going to pedal it out for a few breaths. So if you guys were a little bit behind me, can finish out. If you guys beat me, just pedal out your heels with me. And we'll slowly make our way up to the top of the mat. And we're going to grab that resistance band. All right, so we worked a little bit of the triceps while we warmed up with those sun salutations. We're gonna start to get into the booty. So I'm gonna take my band around the ankles. That's the more intense variation. But you can also take the band above the knees on the quads. Now, I recommend holding on to something either next to you or in front of you. I'm lucky enough to have my bar in front of me, but you can also hold on to the wall. That will also work as well. We're going to keep the left leg in front of us first, so that's going to be that stabilizing leg, and our right leg comes back behind us. We're just going to do some glute kickbacks. So you want to keep upright, really make imagine like you want to make a fist with your left glute. So you really squeeze it in and tuck the tailbone in. So that tuck is going to tense the glutes. Now here we go, either holding next to you, holding onto your hips, or holding something in front of you. Nice pointed toes, right toes are behind you. We're just going to lift the toes. Little lift up, tap it down. Now depending on where your band is going to determine likely how high you're able to lift that leg up. So for me, it's around the ankles. So I'm not lifting my leg up nearly as high as I would if it was around or above my knees rather. Nice little bend in that standing leg. Nice. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Little pulse right here. It's lift, 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 lift. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just hold it up. Try to lift it up another inch. Just hold it there. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and then just send the toes back wherever you are. We're gonna come into just a little lunge pulse. So dip your knee down nice and low. My band is riding on me, that's okay. We're gonna pulse it out for 20. Dip it, down, 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 down. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bringing it back up. Just center the band out. If like me, it rode up during that lunge, that's the one problem with the rubber band. That's why I typically prefer cloth for the lower body, but that's okay. We're gonna be utilizing this for the upper body as well, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's make the right leg the stabilizing leg now. Pointing your left toes back behind you. And we're gonna start to lift that leg. Little lift up and down. So remember, try to keep as minimal arch in that low back as you can. So you tuck the hips, feel the glutes tense. Nice little butt muscle with that right glute. Doesn't matter how high you're lifting it up, as long as you're feeling that muscle activation. Just realized I was holding my butt a little bit too long. Started to get weird at the end of that. 5 more, then we're gonna pulse. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulse. It's lift, 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 lift. Stay standing up nice and upright. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, just hold it up. Try to stretch it up another inch. Just hold it, just hold it, just hold it. 3, 2, and release it all the way back into that lunge. Dip down nice and low. 20 little pulses. It's down, down, down. Force yourself to stay down low. You've got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Stepping it back up. We're not done yet. I'm just fixing my band. We're going to come into 1 minute of monster walks, and then once that minute is up, we are going to do something else with that band. So don't take it off and don't come out of that monster walk when I say stop, because we're gonna move right along. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and your minute starts now. So stay down, super low. It should feel silly because you want to be holding tension on the band the whole time. Should feel like a silly waddle. My clients like to call it the penguin waddle. But guess what? The penguin waddle works. You're halfway. Final 15, you're still gonna stay low after this minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next 30 seconds, it's a squat. Lift your right leg up. Squat, lift your left leg up. Squat, right, squat, left. Try to keep that leg straight as you lift it up. Nice flexed foot. 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna hold the right leg up and pulse it out for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, wherever you are, hold that right leg up, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You might have to hold on to something. 3, 2, just hold it. Try to stretch it up another inch. Hold it. Oh my goodness, it's burning. 3, 2, 1, right into a squat. Now lift up left leg, pulse it. It's lift, lift. Try to stand up nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, stretch it, hold it, stretch it. 3, 2, and release. Whew. All right, now you've got permission to take that band out, slap the tushy if it needs it, and we're gonna move back into a little bit of some triceps. Now we're gonna start with triceps, and then we're gonna add on the booty a little bit. So I want you to start by holding the band in your left hand, and then taking that left hand, tacking it onto your right shoulder, and then open palm, right hand's gonna come into the loop. Hug that right elbow in towards your body, and you're just gonna start by pressing the band down and up, down and up, just holding tension the whole time. This is where the rubber band is better than the cloth, because the cloth I would not even be able to pull down 1 single inch. Now 3 more, we're gonna add a curtsy lunge on the right side. Here we go. So as we press down, our right leg crosses over, tap it back up. Press, cross, bring it up. Press, cross, bring it up. Press, cross, and up. 5 more, then we're gonna pulse it. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Hold it back, pulse both the knee and the hand. Stay down low. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Shake it out for a second. Same thing other side, holding the band in your right hand, tacking right hand, left shoulder, and taking your left open palm into the loop. Just starting with those press downs. So here we go. Left elbow hugs in, it's down and up, down and up. Five more, we're gonna add that left leg. You're gonna curtsy it back. Here we go. 3, 2, here we go. Next one we add curtsy and up, curtsy and up. So when we add that curtsy, we're getting the booty into the equation. Four more. 3, 2, last one, hold it down, pulse it. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Whew. All right, one last little tricep burn using the band before we take it down to the mat for some more stuff. So, taking the band around the wrists behind you. We're gonna do kind of like a tricep kickback-like motion. So bending in the knees, hinging from the hips to bring your chest slightly down. Now you wanna push out of the band. So we're not lazy here, we're using tension to press it. And coming into that tricep kickback-like motion. So bending it in towards your butt, bringing it back into the butt and back. So making a fist with your hands, stretching that band to tap the glutes, extend it back, tap the glutes, extend it back, tap, extend, tap, extend. Good, keep pressing into it. More you press, harder it's going to be. 4, 3, 2, now hold it back, hold the press, little pulse. It's lift, 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 lift. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold it up. Little pulses out. It's press, 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 press. 5 more, we're gonna alternate between a press and a pulse. 3, 2, it's press, lift, press, lift, press, lift. Oh my goodness. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. We're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it out. Nice work. We're keeping the band around the wrists. We're taking it down into banded push-ups. So we know a push-up works the chest muscles. It's probably the most basic, simplest way to work your chest. As you guys know, I like to take it on my knees. So what the band is going to do is going to just give us an extra little bit of something, something. So what I want you to do, we're gonna be doing this for 30 seconds. You're gonna first just take the hands just shoulder width distance apart with the band around it. We're gonna alternate bringing one hand out, taking your push up, coming back up, bringing that hand back in, opening out left hand, pressing up, coming up. So that's your first 30 seconds. Your second 30 seconds, we come up, you can be on your knees. We're coming into a Bradford press. So that Bradford press, you start with the arms up, you're gonna squeeze the arms out, bring it to the chest, reach it back behind your head. If it's too intense to reach it back behind your head, you can keep it just in front of the chest. So 30 seconds apiece, and we're gonna go through that 2 times. All right, so let's get ourselves ready in that push-up position, alternating which hand you step out with. 3, 2, and go. So I'm taking my right hand out, push up, right hand in, left arm out, push up. Ten more seconds. Getting some medial delt action with those opens. 3, 2, and 1. Sending it up. Bradford press. Stretch the band in front, behind. Now be careful when you take the band behind your head. Make sure you're not leaning your neck forwards to get it there. You want to use the strength of your arms to get that band behind your head. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Coming back into that push-up position. 5, 4, 3, 2, second round. Right arm out, push up. Right hand in, left hand out, push up. My pecs are on fire. That's what I wanted though. Final 5, 3, 2, and 1. Send it up. Last round of Bradford press. Then we're moving on. Did I mention we're working the inner thighs? We're working the inner thighs after this. That is also one of my most requested. Final 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Whew. Toss that band. We are going to need it a little bit later, but we're done with it for now. So like I said, we're working those inner thighs. That nice little line of definition some people have on their inner thighs. A lot of my clients want that. So let's work towards it. We'll begin on our left hip. Both of your legs are going to be extended out to start. This is also going to get a little side body action too, which is always nice. You're going to take your head, either resting it in your left hand, or you can just let your head hang nice and heavy, your choice. And we're going to take that top leg, so our right leg, across the left. So we're going to be working the left foot first. So flex that left foot. Now just take a moment. You might have to take your left foot back slightly so that your hip is in line with your ankle. So that's a big thing I'll see is people start to lift their foot up out here. You want it back. You want everything to be a nice straight line. So with that said, that's what we're going to be doing. That nice flexed foot, you're just going to lift it up and down. So this is the old classic inner thigh burn. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. It works. And by the end of this circuit, you'll be feeling it. 5 more, we're gonna hold it up and pulse. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, little pulse. It's lift, lift. Trying to get that entire leg up off the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold it up, circle towards the front. Keep lifting that leg up as high as you can. It's circle, 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 nice. 3, 2, and circle it back the other way. Whew. Should be burning now. If you weren't feeling it before, you should be feeling it now. My leg's quivering. 3, 2, and hold it. Try to lift that leg up even higher. Hold it. Just hold. 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Whew. You guys see my leg shaking? My leg was shaking. Turn it around, same thing on the other side. Then we're gonna get into some abdominal work. Whew, some combo abdominal work. All right, so we're on our right side, cradling the head in our right hand. So we're crossing now that left leg that was just working over the right. And we will flex the right foot. Again, make sure that foot's back, hip in line with the ankle, and toes flexed straight ahead. So pointing right out in front of you, not pointed, flexed right in front of you. All right, here we go. Let's lift that entire leg. Up and down, up and down. You want that entire leg all the way up from the hip and down. Force it up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Little pulse at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold, circles towards the front, keep it up high, entire leg is up, entire leg is up. 3, 2, and 1. Circle opposite direction. Almost there, almost there, almost there. It's burning, it's burning, it's burning. 3, 2, now hold it. Lift it up even higher. Just hold. 3, 2, and release. Nice work. All right, you guys, we're transitioning to the ground onto our backs. Make sure that you take your band with you. Our first 2 sets of exercises are for both the abdominals as well as the inner thighs. So we're gonna repeat these 2 exercises 2 times through, and we're gonna go through each of them for 30 seconds. So the first one is a supine first position. So your heels are together, your toes are out. You can take your hands behind your, or underneath your low back rather, and you're just going to extend those legs straight out in front of you and then bending it back in. Extending straight out in front of you and bending it back in. Next one is called straddle beats. So you're gonna take your legs all the way up. I'm just gonna angle myself so that I don't hit the wall when I open my legs. So you are going to flex the feet, open the legs nice and wide, and then point the toes to cross. Open, point the toes to cross. Lower down you go, more intense this exercise is going to be. So like I said, this one is 30 seconds apiece, and we will begin with that first position, laying down. Here we go. In 3, 2, and go. So the lower down you're able to extend those legs out, the more intense it's going to be. Extending them straight up into the air will lessen the intensity, but extending them straight out is just going to take it more into the belly. We're going to switch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opening those legs out with flexed feet, point, cross. Flex open, point, cross. Flex open, point, cross. Flex open, and point. Flex open, and point. See if you can alternate which legs cross on top of each other. Switching again in 3, 2, and 1. Heels and toes out. This is especially intense right after those inner thigh lifts. Oh my goodness. You can lift your upper body up off the ground to make it more intense on the abs as well, if the neck allows. Final 3, 2, and 1. Straddle beats. I'm trying to keep it low this last time to really challenge my core. More seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Oh my goodness. All right. Final 2 exercises. We're grabbing our band. Once again, each one of these exercises are going to be 30 seconds and we're repeating them 2 times. First, all you're gonna do is just hold your arms up with the band. You can hold tension to make it more intense. Taking your legs out, just going to be extending one leg out, lower down you go. More it's gonna challenge the core. So just alternating the legs that you extend with. Again, stretch the band to intensify it. Next, knees come in. We're gonna take a banded skull crusher. So with that press out, you're gonna bend in towards your face, drop the feet down, bring it back up, knees come in. So bring it in and up. So as you're bending the fists in towards your face, the legs are dropping down. All right, so that's what we have coming our way. Let's get into it. 3, 2, and go. Hold the extension, or the push rather, the press in the upper body, and just alternating, extending your legs out. This really works the low belly, those low abs, those stubborn low abs, may I add. And those skull crushers is gonna get the backs of the arms. Here we go. Bend it in, drop the toes, bring it back up. So working low belly as well as those triceps. Keep pressing into that band. We repeat for the last time in 3, 2, and 1. Leg extensions. Try to bring the heel as close down towards the ground as you can. 10 seconds till your last switch. 3, 2, and 1. In and up. Keep pressing into the band. That's what's going to make it more intense. Final 10, you guys. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bring that band down, hug your knees in, rock it out a little bit side to side. Let's open up into a happy baby, grabbing the outside of one foot, outside of the other, just opening those knees to try to come as low down towards the ground as you can to stretch out the hips and the inner thighs. Coming into a 4-corner stretch on our back. So just cross your right ankle over your left thigh and use your right hand to just gently press into your right inner thigh to open out the hip a little bit more. And then grabbing underneath the left thigh, trying to pull your right foot closer in towards your body to open out the hip even more. Okay, same thing other side. So planting your right foot down and crossing your left ankle over your right thigh, gently pushing away the left knee, using your left hand to press into the left inner thigh. And we intensify the stretch by reaching our hands underneath the right thigh and just drawing our left foot closer in towards our body. And then hugging both knees in towards our chest, rolling ourselves up, just taking one final stretch, opening those legs out nice and wide, raising our arms all the way up. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold your body all the way down. Rock it out a little bit side to side here. Oh, it feels so good on the inner groin muscles. Oh my goodness, much needed stretch. Slowly slide yourselves all the way back towards your body. Amazing work, you guys. We've got a crazy 3 days ahead of us, so make sure you indulge in some self-care today. Do something nice for yourself, mentally prepare yourself, because the next 3 days are, in my opinion, at least the next 2 days, are, in my opinion, 2 of the toughest ones of the challenge. But everything we've done thus far has prepared you for it. So you'll be able to do it, not just be able to do it, you guys are going to crush it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Get a great night of sleep. I'll see you right back here. Bye.